Here we are in Virginia City, Memorial Day. Gonna ride the diesel train down to Gold Hill. What do you think, honey? What do you think, honey? All right, let's ring the bell. Is that cool?
It says
all aboard. All aboard.
And even he breaks it within like 5 minutes.
No, we didn't.
Yes. That was actually when they did this.
You got your ticket? You ready to go? That's our ticket.
It's about 30.
You ready to go on a train ride? Show me your flag. You got a flag?
152 years old.
All right.
No, this is not the original crew.
Where are we going?
We're going backwards.
The Bank of California wholly owned and built this railroad primarily so they could get all of the ore coming out of many of the mines that they owned down to the big stamp or reduction mills that were located along the Carson River. Of course, also, the next thing that it did that was beneficial to everybody was it reduced the cost of bringing all the goods up to these 3 Comstock cities. It was called the combination. That mine was called the combination because it actually was a joint venture of 4 individual mining companies up here. Because of all the mining activity, there were several advancements made in techniques. For example, steel safety cages were first used right in that combination mine. Made it much safer to get the miners up and down every day. This old dilapidated steel building, again off to the east, is the Comstock gold mill, one of the very last mills built up here. And the reason it was placed right where it is, there were 2 mines on either side of this little wooden trestle we're about to go under. We have the Savage mine on one side and the Hale and Norcross mine on the other.
They are.
This little wooden trestle was placed right here so the miners could bring their little hand carts to this point. Then they would dump them over into the open ore cars of the V&T, and of course then everything headed down towards. Right over here just behind us where all these rail cars and that old building is, well that was the original site of the V&T shops 152 years ago. And it still is, of course. This is the East Yellow Jacket Tunnel, and it still is 287 feet long. It's a little dark, but if you could see the walls, you could see why it took them almost 6 months to dig this tunnel
Down at the
along.
end.
They actually were accomplishing that dig with what was thought to be lightning speed, and they were doing about 18 inches per day. Another real good reason to keep your hands and arms inside the cars. The track maintenance crew says that this is the occasional home to a mama bobcat and 2 cubs.
We're out of it.
Now once we're through the tunnel, looking back up the hill over this way, you're going to be able to see an old dirt road. That's part of the actual wagon road up to Virginia City.
Oh, there's the old wagon road over there.
A couple of years ago, we had a real nice... All right, here's some of those trees and bushes that I promised you. About a month from now, this stuff will be right up to the edges of these cars. Beautiful old Gold Hill Depot is right out there to our east, we'll keep calling it.
Oh, look at that.
For years, the miners would be up here and they would be trying to clean out their sluice boxes because they kept filling up with that.
Those train cars.
It was a real nuisance and they just throw it. Actually, some of it was taken uptown and they began to fill potholes with it because they realized that when it hardened, it was very Sonoran Mexican miner. That evening, the potholes began to reappear uptown. We're going to stop here in just a second. Once we've come to a couple of the other famous mines right here, and then right directly below us there, that thing that looks like it's...
Ready? Sit still. Go through the tunnel.
Daddy, it's not that way.
There's the old waiting room.
I like to go there.
Yeah.
Bing bong.
Yep, this is the old waiting room.
There's a bing bong.
Look at the old ceiling. Is that cool?
Hey, there's the
The old
door.
stove.
There's a door, Dad.
Yep, I don't think that door goes anywhere. Just outside. What does this say?
Another door goes outside, Dad.
Lightning Express.